Elon Musk just slammed Donald Trump and the Republicans' bill and called it a disgusting abomination.
I think they broke up, y'all. Melania calls Trump's bill an abomination. He said, I just can't stand it no more. I'm sorry, he called it a disgusting abomination. Then he went on an X rant. Sorry, formerly known as Twitter. I'm sorry, I just can't stand it anymore. This massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill is disgusting abomination. Shame on those who voted for it. You know you did wrong, you know it. Hey, that's not it. It was massively increased already a dynamic budget deficit of $2.5 trillion, a burden on American citizens, and crushingly unsustainable debt. Baby, I'm waiting for the tweets to go off. I'm waiting for Truth Social to start blowing up because the way Elon is speaking, he's speaking like he's now a Democrat. He's speaking like he's a leftist, a liberal. He's speaking as if he has common sense now, and that is scary to me. Because the way he helped destroy the government and all the government-funded programs, you would not think he would talk like this. I mean, maybe Elon is finally fed up and he knows how much the tariffs are gonna fuck up his whole life. So he's going after anything and everything. But I love the infighting. Please keep it up.
Well, looks like the divorce is finalized, and Leon Scum does not like Taco Man's big, beautiful budget bill. He actually said that a bill can be big or beautiful, that it can't be both.
What's going on with Elon, bro? What is this? He tweeted this. In November next year, we fire all politicians who betrayed the American people. And when you click on here, all they're talking about is the GOP. So, is he planning on putting money to get rid of the Republicans? I'm confused, right? So I said, well, let me read some more of his tweets. So then he reposts this from Not Jerome Powell that says, this is not Apple or Tesla, this is the United States debt. And then on top of that, he says, mammoth spending bills are bankrupting America. Enough. Dude, what? Then he reposted Rand Paul's post where he says, I want to see the tax cuts made permanent, which they should not be permanent for the billionaires and the millionaires. But anyway, but he also wants to see the $5 trillion in new debt removed from the bill. At least 4 of us in the Senate feel like this. He reposted this, Elon Musk. Rand Paul agreed with Elon, so Elon reposted what Rand Paul said. And then he tweeted, Congress is making America bankrupt. U.S. budget deficits showing this from the world statistics. What the fuck is going on? Elon woke up and said, I'm choosing violence today. You are in the government, motherfucker. Like, what the fuck? And then he posts this. You are the media now. Don't hate the media. Become the media. Citizen journalism is vital to the future of civilization. Anyone could be a citizen journalist on X. What is going on, y'all? What is going on? This smells like a new party, y'all. It smells like a fracture. I did a live maybe 4 months or 5 months ago where I said in the live, I wish I didn't download that live, but anyway, in that live I said I think Elon Musk is going to create his own party. I said it. Now a lot of people in the comments were like, yeah, it's not gonna happen, no, but I'm smelling something is afoot. And those likes, he got like 100,000, let me see, he got 104,000 likes and 13 million engagement with this tweet. I'm smelling a new party, y'all. Now the liberals are done with him. You know, after all that bullshit he did with Doge, we done with you. We ain't doing your new party. But I feel like he's gonna fracture some shit with the Republicans.
The big beautiful marriage has officially ended. The marriage between Elon Musk and the Orange Man. Well, it seems like Elon Musk has invoked a divorce with the Taco Man. Well, saying that the big beautiful bill is not beautiful at all. Well, I mean, when did Elon Musk become a Democrat? This is dangerous, y'all, because he's now got some sense. But we gotta ask ourselves, guys, who was using who between, Elon Musk and the Orange Man? Because this whole marriage, this whole Doge thing must have been, one-sided, or everybody was actually looking at what they could get out of this. I don't know if it was, the Orange Man using Elon or Elon using the Orange Man. But finally, this whole MAGA saga actually seems to be ending because Elon is calling the big beautiful bill a disgusting abomination. Can you believe that, guys? Nobody actually saw this coming. So in today's episode, we're gonna be looking at Americans' hilarious reaction at Elon calling Mr. Taco Man's big beautiful bill an abomination. Well, I'm your presenter Joel Mugisha. If you're new, kindly consider subscribing, like this video, and let's continue the conversation in the comment section below with your opinions. I'll be back with more. Let's take a look.
Trouble in paradise, y'all. At this point, them two might as well put on the gloves and have a little throwdown. Because I know Donald Trump ain't gonna like what Elon had to say. And from what I'm seeing, I don't think Elon lying. But I am waiting on Trump to respond. Y'all, this is what this man Elon said. He goes, "I'm sorry, but I just can't stand it anymore. This massive, outrageous pork-filled congressional spending bill is disgusting abomination. Shame on those who voted for it. You know you did wrong, you know it." But hold up, didn't you help contribute? Am I lost? What the fuck? What do y'all think is really going on? Do y'all think it's really a little beef going on? And it's been a beef? Because people been talking about it for a while, but you know, they've been hiding it as it seems. Or do you think he just trying to do this to get Tesla back on a rise? All I know is that if this beef is real between these two, it's finna get crazy. Cause y'all know Donald Trump don't got no filter when it comes to him typing or just saying shit out of his mouth. And I feel like Donald Trump is gonna say some crazy shit, and then it's just gonna be a world storm, y'all, that goes down. Because I know he knows some shit too that he can just say that it's gonna make people like, what the fuck? And what I'm talking about is, what if Elon come out and say, "Donald Trump, you talking, right? You really want to go there? I'll tell the people how I helped you like rig the election." I'm not saying he did that, but what if he said some shit like that? Everybody would be like, what the hell is going on? I'm gonna keep y'all updated because I'm telling you it's about to get real crazy.
Okay, people, are you aware of what Elon Musk is doing today? If you think he's down in Texas, focus on Tesla, focus on Starlink, guess again. Remember, it was just a few days ago we saw that final press conference, the bromance, Elon Musk with the black eye in the Oval Office, Donald Trump saying farewell to Musk, but they were still going to be close, thick as thieves. Well, suddenly Elon Musk is big time mad. He did say last week he wasn't happy with Congress and the spending bill and where they were going and disrespecting Doge, but now he is going all in. Check this tweet out. "I'm sorry, but I just can't stand it anymore. This massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill is a disgusting abomination. Shame on those who voted for it. You know you did wrong. You know it." These are the words of Elon Musk. Remember, Elon Musk couldn't have been closer to Donald Trump on the campaign trail the first 100 days of the administration. We know that Doge was all about cutting waste, fraud, and abuse, but now he is looking at this big beautiful spending bill, and he is big time mad.
Well, looks like the divorce is finalized, and Leon Scum does not like Taco Man's big, beautiful budget bill. He actually said that a bill can be big or beautiful, that it can't be both. He goes on to say that he hates the bill, that it actually adds $3 to $4 trillion to the deficit instead of cutting it, and that the whole point of Doge was to save money. So any money that they did save, which wasn't much at all, is going to be completely undermined by this bill. And then he says that anyone who voted for it should be ashamed of themselves and knows that they did wrong. Now that Leon has left the government, I'm expecting a lot more tea like this being spilt over on Twitter. He is not holding back, and he is not happy with anything, it seems like, that Mr. Taco is doing. Of course, he did not say that he disagrees with the tax cuts for billionaires, which is the main portion of the bill that is adding to our deficit. If we just didn't have those tax cuts for billionaires, then everything else could easily be offset.
Well. What do we have here? I knew it was gonna happen. I didn't know it was gonna happen this soon. Yeah, Elon Musk and Donald Trump seems to be breaking up. Elon Musk posted this over there on Twitter. "I'm sorry, but I just can't stand it anymore. This massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill is a disgusting abomination. Shame on those who voted for it. You know you did wrong. You know it. So now that he has done all that he wanted to do with Doge, he went into Doge, he fired thousands of people, he closed agencies, he shut down contracts, he shut down departments. All of those agencies and departments had open investigations into him. So him shutting them down, ripping them up from the inside out benefited him. No more investigations into him. Increased his contracts. Now that he was able to get all of that done, on top of getting private information on the American citizens, now that he was able to get all of that done, Elon Musk said, I'm going to try to get back in with the left, the Democrats, the ones that buy electric vehicles, the ones who would support my business. I'm going to try to get back in with them and come out and publicly go against Donald Trump and MAGA Nation. That's the way I look at this. His brand is done. Tesla is done. Tesla was the money maker, right? And so I believe he saw this as a prime opportunity. Him coming out against Donald Trump, he viewed as a prime opportunity to get back in with the large demographic of people who truly supported Tesla. The group of people who supported purchasing electric vehicles. Now that he has gotten what he wanted from Donald Trump.
Y'all, when Elon damn Musk, you know, the space cowboy and Trump's once super fanboy, starts calling your tax bill a disgusting abomination, woo! That ain't political disagreement. That's billionaire betrayal in HD, baby. Trump's new tax and debt package is being sold to America as this big, beautiful bill, but it's really just a bloated, pork-stuffed disaster. $4 trillion in revenue loss over a decade. $2.5 trillion added to the deficit. And guess how they plan to cover it? By slicing Medicaid, food stamps, and clean air incentives like it's a buffet line at Mar-a-Lago. Meanwhile, billionaires and corporations walk away with even more tax breaks. Ain't that about white? Let me tell you why this matters. This bill ain't just numbers on a paper. It's a direct assault on working families. Black, brown, poor, and rural. It targets energy, healthcare, and education and boosts military spending while slashing support systems. So when this economy crashes again, and it will, guess who won't get a bailout? Us. Let me tell you about the psychological game in this, right? That Trump loves to play. Trump's whole hustle is distraction and deflection. He loves to flood the zone with chaos, then says, oh, don't look at me. Look, blame the Democrats. Even Rand Paul, his own senator, called this thing not conservative. Trump's response? He called Paul crazy. Classic gaslighting. Attack the critics, deny the facts, and keep repeating, oh, it's beautiful, like it's some hypnotic chant. Now, let me say this. Congress is supposed to represent the people, not rob us to bankroll billionaire dreams. Blowing up the deficit without consent of the governed, and then punishing the states by cutting their lifelines? That's fiscal sabotage. And it violates the principle of the social contract that undergirds our democracy. Now, Elon ain't no fucking saint. But if he is jumping ship, you know this thing stinks worse than unwashed Tesla seats in July. You know, it's funny how Trump went from draining the swamp to swimming in pork fat with his gold-plated goggles on. Now, if you don't get anything else from this video, I want you to understand that this bill is not about growth. It's about greed. Don't get distracted by the circus. Pay attention to the receipts. Watch who benefits, who suffers, and who's left paying the bill. Because if we don't fight this mess now, our kids will be drowning in the debt of a dictator's dreams. Stay woke, stay loud, and stay ready.
Alright guys, I'm confused here. Help me out, because what just happened? Was it not Mr. Elon that the orange man in charge was actually calling his most trusted advisor? What just happened? Really? Something is off actually. Let's read one more time what Elon was actually tweeting. He was saying, "I'm sorry, but I just can't stand it anymore. This massive, outrageous, pork-filled congressional spending bill is a disgusting abomination. Shame on those who voted for it. You know you did wrong. You know it." Well, that last part actually sounds like the orange man in charge here. It's really funny. I mean, I don't understand what's going on. You guys help me out in the comment section below, because did Elon Musk become a Democrat? Well, of course not. But he sounds like a Democrat right now. Well, maybe he's actually looking out for his company, Tesla, which has been actually doing bad in the stock market. Maybe he has already gotten what he needed from the orange man and the administration and the government, and rounded up all the contracts that he needed. Now he doesn't need them anymore. Or the tariffs are actually taking a toll at him, because they have been actually affecting a lot of companies, including his companies, and he's actually now might be taking a shift in his political views. Who knows? But one thing is for sure, between this big beautiful marriage of Elon Musk and the taco man, one person was for sure using the other. We actually thought it was the orange man using Elon and all his money and his billionaire influence, but it might have actually been the other way around. It might have actually been Elon using the orange man, taco man, to get himself into the government, as one of the creators actually suggested, wipe out all these agencies that were actually after him and investigating him, by defunding them and making sure that they were closed, all in the name of government efficiency, Doge. Now, where is Doge now? After doing all that, well, Elon Musk is nowhere to be found. He resigned. He's back to being a private citizen. He's no longer, associated with the government. But why? This is the question that we should be asking. Why, after doing that, he's now attacking the administration and the man he might actually, well, by rumors, not my words, funded, during the campaign season. Who knows? Let me know in the comment section, guys, because things are getting crazy here. MAGA is breaking up, and the breakup is getting sweet. I thought we had seen it all, but MAGA TS continues. MAGA season continues. FAFO season continues. You F around, you find out. Well, this sounds and feels like there is something big that is about to break out here. Someone is gonna be telling, someone is gonna be spilling the beans, man. I'll be here to inform you guys and to keep you updated. Let me know in the comment section below what your opinions of this episode is. Keep the conversation going. I'm your presenter, Joel Mugisha. If you're new, kindly consider subscribing, hit that like button. See you on the next episode.